to Vanessa's van life journey. I am Vanessa and I'm building out a van and I sleep in the van. Her name is Sunshine. Sunshiny days. I think I make this thing public. I think I made it public. Hey gamer, how are you doing? I missed you last night in the writing names video, but I went live late. So it was probably past your bedtime. So I am going to, I'm getting a late start as usual. Let me see if these screws are gonna be long enough. I need to drill out a hole, some holes on here. Do I go places with the van? I plan to, but right now I'm building it out. So right now I'm not going anywhere because I'm working on it, but that's why I need to help me get through. I think I'm gonna put this here and here. I think I'm gonna put a, oh, how far? I need to mark that so I can see how far from the end of the board I can go. That is important. So I can't go no farther than an inch from the end of the board to do my screws. So I think somewhere around there will be good. Basically, I'm countersinking a hole to make sure my screw fits in there. I think I'm gonna need a wider. Where is the screw? Where's the screw? I think I'm gonna need the wider bit. I don't want to go too far down. Okay, that goes in. And then I want my next screw. I'm gonna go back a little bit. I need to go back a little bit because I don't want this to be too close to the edge. Okay, yeah. I don't want this to be too close to the edge of the board, so. I think this one is a little too close to the end, but hopefully it goes in. So, did I go to church today? Nope. I go to church every day. I talk to God, worship with Him, fellowship with Him. I think church is in your heart, and church is not a building. Worship is not a building. It is a way of life. So I I don't go to a physical building, but I go to church every day. I go to church, I go to fellowship, I go to worship with God every single day. Okay, y'all, let me, I think I need to switch my drill bits around. I don't think this bit that I just used to drill out that thing needs to be high impact, but I think the one that I'm using to screw in the screws needs to be high impact. So I'm going to screw my first piece of wood in. Okay, guys, so I am up in the I'm getting started because all the little stuff adds up to help me get to the end of the rainbow. The end of the rainbow. So this, I bought this composite board from Home Depot. I took it onto vinyl because I wasn't satisfied with the look. I wasn't convinced that the wear of that was going to be durable. So I took that board down, and that is one instance that I was telling you guys about where you make a mistake or you have to redo something over, and it's going to cost you some more money to do it over. So that is what this is about. Just real quick, so I'm going to put my first exit. The metal. So that did go down in there. When I get all four of these screws in, I'm going to see how this looks. So I bought this little tool to make a countersink plug, which if I can get it off, even though my countersink closed, this looks better than the wood just in the holes, and I don't know if some of my best food. It seems like that tree is good food. I don't know if I could put some chickadoo around that bottom to hold that in. I'm probably gonna have to do that because I don't want this tree. But I love these beds already. So I'm going to put this wood in between here. Then they're gonna cut me a longer piece of wood so I can make sure it's even on both ends. Oh, what I was doing was push this up against here. See that? This one right here. So I can staple it. So yeah, y'all, I'm not working on what I wanted to work on today, but I am getting something done that I do need to get done. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go get my drill that's drilling the hole that I'm gonna aim it up here, so I don't have to keep going up and down, up and down. I'm just gonna get that. I kind of wanted this board because they didn't have this in the ones I ordered. So I need to get this done without breaking my crown. I'm really trying to find a way to get where that piece of wood is. How am I gonna get down without breaking my crown? I think I'm gonna need an extra piece of that wood, but I'm just gonna have to wait till I get to the end so I can cut an extra piece of wood for the other side and I'll move the wire in between there. Oh, I think I need to reach it from up here. Okay. Hmm. I should reach it from up here. In a van deal though, Hey, Magdalena. Hey, Miss Wendy. Hello, everybody. Maybe I'll take y'all on top of the van with me. I need to get some more drill bits. That drill bit got worn out really fast because of the middle. Ms Charlene don't like Phillips. She don't like Phillips screws because they wear out easy. And these are some Phillips screws, and I don't know if they make this particular screw in another screw head other than Phillips. But anyway, let me take y'all up, so y'all can see what's going on. I put these two boards in already. Now I'm working on this one. Let me get up here first. Let me adjust the camera. Let me adjust the camera down so y'all can see. I hope y'all can see what I'm doing. Maybe I need to put y'all over here. I hope y'all can see what I'm doing because I can't see what y'all see. I need to change this drill bit out. The end is worn out. I don't know why. I feel like, let me try. Ms Charlene like to use the impact drill. I'm not real fond of the impact drill, but I think that impact drill is making the screw get worn out fast. Let's see. Yep, I definitely needed another bit. See, I needed to put that piece in there to make sure that was the right width. It was about to be a little too close. All of this stuff right here, I might collect up and make me some wood silver. Oops, I'm sitting on top of my solar panel. I don't want to do that. I don't want to crack my solar panel. I think I'm going to need another board to double check this other side. This some you steal one from right there to use. I kind of need to. Ooh, this is so much easier. It looks so much better than the boards I had up here. Oh my goodness. This is like night and day. That dog over there picking with Shepherd. See, that's how people do. People mess with you. They mess with you. And then when you turn around and bite them in the booty, then they want to cry. Oh, see what she did? No, I see that you was messing with her and picking with her. That dog come over here every day and pick and pick and pick and mess with Shepherd. And one of these good old days, Shepherd gonna get a hold of her and tear her butt up. One day, Shepherd gonna get a hold of her, and all you gonna hear is Shepherd gonna get her. She's gonna be like, is this screw longer than the other ones? This one look, oh, see, I almost made a mistake. Sometimes you got to double check your screws, y'all, because sometimes in the same thing, it may be a different size screw by accident, and I sure don't want to grab one on this side because that would go through my roof. OMG. You got to be very observant because it's so easy to make a mistake. Having the wrong screw inside a thing and you just get comfortable grabbing screws. It would work better if you was doing it. You better with screwing. I'm not the screw person. Yep, it would be better if you was doing it. Oh, Jesus. Hold on, y'all. I think I need to sit down. bit is getting worn out too quickly. That's the second one. Now it's gonna go down. But look how many bits I'm gonna have to use. Look how quick it wears that bit down. Oh my goodness. It's wearing that bit down too quick. Whew. I think it's the impact. Let me try the regular drill. Which Ms Charlene liked the impact. She could use the impact better than I can. I'm just not an impact girl. Okay, I think I am gonna need the impact, but wow. I think Ms Charlene gonna have to come do this for me. And she's busy doing something else right now. This one just ate up that thing and it won't come out. Can't get it to come in, go in. It's eating up the bit. And I can't get it to come out. Ooh, that's hot. Let me try it again with a new bit. If not, I'm gonna have to get something to take that screw out with. Ooh, thank God it went in. Thank God it went in. Whew. Because I thought I was gonna have to take it out. I kind of burnt my hand with that screw. That screw was hot. sure it's not the long screw. It's kind of looking long, but it's not. Let me make sure this is pushed all the way over. Two things when you're drilling, you want to make sure your battery is charged. I can't tell where my battery is on here. I think it's dying. So, let me see. Can I tell? Okay, that one. Yeah, I could tell on that one. I think this one is dying. That will have a lot to do with the drilling right. Yeah. I think this battery is dying. Let me go get another one. Getting up and down this ladder is not fun. You got to be careful. Extra careful. I forgot to take this. Hey girl, what you doing? You what? You bought some? Oh, okay. Ooh, cool. Cool, girl. How you doing today? That's good. I'm trying to get a little something done.
What you working on?
Putting these boards up here, girl, this looks so much better than that wood. And when I had took that wood off the other day, and then when I had came up here before, when I was doing my solar panels, and I had to lean on the wood to do the solar panels, I heard the wood cracking and stuff. And I was like, that ain't gonna last. So this stuff,
good.
look, you seen it on the ground over there?
I can see it from here.
Yeah, but I got a whole piece on the ground. I like the wood texture and everything, and it just looks so much better. You didn't have to paint it, and it ain't no uneven drippity drops. I don't like the part that you see, them ridges.
Right.
They have some without the ridges, but I didn't know what I was ordering, and the lady was ordering it for me. So I don't like the ridges, but it's gonna be all right.
Yeah, it's fine to me.
It's gonna be all right. But they do have the ones that are solid. That's just like a solid piece of wood, and it won't have them ridges on them. But I don't know if that was available for the single, just to order one at a time.
Right.
But girl, I went through hell to get this stuff. Them people had me so frustrated at Home Depot the other day.
Did they order extra or just the one?
they had lost one and had to order another one. And then they sent me an email and told me that they had canceled my order. So I went up there to go see why they canceled my order, and the man, like, it's here. He went found it. He went found the lost one after they had ordered me another one. Then after I picked that one up, I got a phone call the next day and say, your thing is here. I'm like, how is it there? And I just went and picked it up. So I went back up there the other day because I ended up needing, I did this piece right here. It take 5 pieces. So I cut 4. And this last piece is about 4 inches too short. So I needed a whole nother board just for this one piece. So I was like, well, if they have the other one there, I'll just go buy that one from them. So I went over there. They told me, yeah, we got it in stock. So that means when you told me you couldn't find the first one, that means it was there. So you made me wait a whole nother week. Then I had to wait an hour for them to look for it. Then when I went to go pick this one up, I think it was yesterday or the day before yesterday, they talking about it's here. But then I waited like a whole almost 2 hours. The man went to go find it. He couldn't find it. Then once they found it, they talking about they can't cut it. I said, oh, this thing is getting cut today. I said, it's getting cut. The man told me, I said, when I first came, I brought my saw with me, and he told me not to bring the saw back because he said he was going to cut it for me. Now you saying you can't cut it. I'm in a car. I don't have a way to carry 20 feet or nothing. You going to cut this board today. Girl, that man made me so mad. He going to come run over there. Hold on. Don't cut it. Don't cut it. I say, if you don't get your little tutu wearing butt. I had Charlene laughing when I told him, if you don't get your little tutu wearing butt away from here. I say, this wood getting cut today. And I'm taking it with me. Now get away from here with your little tutu wearing butt. And I got it cut. It's with me over there. Then they end up having to give me a discount. Act like they ain't want to give me no discount. And I'm like, listen, I shouldn't have had to wait 2 weeks for this board. I shouldn't have had you to tell me that it wasn't here when it was actually here. I shouldn't have had to order another one. Now you telling me the other one is here, and I done waited almost 2 hours for it. I said, how long do it take to go get something that you say is here? Girl, that man made me so mad. He act like he didn't want to give me no discount. Girl, I grabbed my receipt. I said, you ain't got to give me no discount. That's all right. I'm going to make a YouTube video about you. And girl, he's talking about, come back. Come back. Come back. That's all right. You don't need to give me no discount. I'm going to make a YouTube video about you. Yeah, this is so much better. And to me, Pauline, you still over there?
Yeah, I'm here.
And to me, it's even cheaper. It might seem expensive, but first of all, 20 feet is $50.
Right.
And
The fact that you don't have to pay.
yeah, the fact that you ain't got to buy no paint, you ain't got to sand it, and the wood, this gonna last longer. Charlene say she been having this on her for a point. She said it'll last forever.
Yeah.
So the fact that you ain't gonna never have to treat it or nothing like that, it's cheaper. It's cheaper. We learn things the hard way. I definitely learned the hard way. Yeah, she said it'll last forever. I think it'll definitely last longer than the wood I had up there. And these are wider. These are 2 times wider than the wood we use. So it's actually still cheaper because you have to buy more of that wood to fill up the space that this one fills up. This is 2 times wider. And it come in different colors too. Yeah, I wish they would have had an orange. But in this particular board, I think they only had brown and gray. But in some other ones, like if you need more and you're gonna have to order a whole pack of it, then they got a lot of different colors for the whole pack. just the individual boards. And this one they just had brown and gray.
So what you do, go to Home Depot bags on the internet?
No, I went to the, you know, over there when we check out at, over there by the lumber, that lady that be sitting down at that desk.
In the lumber department?
Over there when we check out at every day.
Yeah, I know.
And the people, and then if you walk over to the other side, they got some samples of this on the wall over there. But she went on the website and ordered it for me. You pay, they order and then you pay for it before they order it. Because they can't order it because it's a special order. They can't order it till you pay for it. I think this is the long screw again. Oh my Jesus. Girl, that's about to go through my ceiling. I need to move this screw up out my way. Girl, that was about to go through my ceiling. I hope I ain't put one of them other ones in there like that. Ooh, that big old screw keep popping up. Okay, y'all, I'm through on this side. I am through on this side. Woohoo! 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 All I got to do is plug my holes up if I want to. If I want to drill these a little further, I can drill them a little farther. All the other ones are a little sturdier than the first one. I might put some super glue down up in there. Woohoo! This is much, much, much sturdier. And the wood ain't cracking, snackling, and popping. These long screws need to get up out my way. You should never mix long screws. I'm gonna need 2, 4. Let me pull my screws out and leave them up here. Cause I keep reaching for them long ones and I see you got multiple ones up in here. That's 3 boards. Four boards. I'm pulling my screws out, y'all, cause I keep almost making a mistake and grabbing the other one. We don't want to do that. These bits got wore out. 4 bits got wore out. So we're gonna throw them away. I'm gonna leave these up here because I might need some more bits. Transfer this on this side. We about to go do the other side, y'all. I can take these down. I need to cut one more piece of wood. Make sure. I need to cut one more piece of wood this length. And we need to take this down. I got 2 phones to take down. Okay, y'all, I am through with this side. The only other thing to do is to fill my holes if I want to, but you don't have to fill your holes, but I am going to fill my holes, and I might countersink these a little more or screw that down a little more to where it's like this so I can put more of the stuff in there. I bought this tool to make some plugs for this, so I'm gonna try that. If that don't work, then I'm gonna take all that stuff over there and just put it together and put some glue in it and fill the holes up so no water will be able to get down to them screws. It's pretty solid. The first one, I don't know if you can see that, the first one is a little loose. I might end up taking this piece off because I got some extra. I might end up taking this piece off, cutting this, and putting my holes in a different place. I don't know if that had something to do with it. So on the first one, I put my holes, my screws, where it wouldn't go into this. And it's like a gap there. and the rest of them I screwed them in these. So I might take this off, reposition my screws. See, like these, you don't see the screws at all, which I think is better for weathering. So I might take this piece off and cut another piece and put a new piece up here and put the screws inside of these instead of in between the grooves. So sometimes stuff is a learning curve, and these are tighter. The ones that I put in the inside is tighter, maybe because it has something to hold on to all the way around in there. And this one, as you can see, this one is shaking a little bit. So I think I'm going to change that one, and the other ones are solid, solid as a rock. And then I'm probably going to put some super glue down up in here as I fill the hole up. So let me go over to the other side. I got one more extra piece to cut on the other side, and then we got 5 to screw down. So it's 5 on each side, and the space in the middle is the width of the board. So yeah. Okay, y'all. I think I'm gonna leave y'all up here because I'm about to do the other side. So I think I'm gonna leave y'all up here because I'm about to do this side over here. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave y'all right here, and I'm gonna go cut this board and move over to the other side. So let's do this. Let me cut that other board, and then I'm gonna be on that side. I could put my other camera over here as well. Okay, let me get down. I got to be careful. I got to move the ladder over there too. Okay, so I learned from my mistakes on the other side. So this should be a less painstaking. I need to get some sealer to fill the metal with the other screws, is it? Okay. Woo. It's a little hot. Let me put them all up here and space this out to see where I want to start the first one at. I started the first one over there on the end, so I guess we're gonna go the same route over here. So that's how I'm doing that. So yeah, we're gonna start this first one right here. We're going to drill our holes and then screw. Drill and screw. Drill and screw. That's what we do. Drill and screw. Drill and screw. So what I'm doing is I'm drilling my counter. Ooh, that one is gonna have to go through. I think I need to move this over just a little bit. But this one is gonna have to go through metal. That other one didn't have to go through metal. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna put this here so it won't have to go through that metal. So it won't have to go through an extra piece of metal. Them other ones didn't have to go through no extra metal over there because I put it on the end. Ha ha ha. But I'm about to take that piece out. I'm gonna drill this just a little deeper. I want my screws to go down just a little further. So let's do this. That went in pretty good. might end up needing all that stuff if I make my own wood filler. Yeah, this is so much easier the second time around because you learn from your first mistake. And my drill is not getting worn out like the other one was. I used 4 drill bits over there, actually 5, because I had to have a different one on there. So So I drill my holes first where I want them at. And I drill it farther away from where I want it, because if I bring it all the way up, that hole is going to make it wider. So I bring it a little farther away than what I want it. Because it's going to come forward anyway. You don't want your hole too close to the end. So I bring it back a little farther than what I think I want it. Because it's going to come forward anyway. You're making the hole wider, so it's going to come forward anyway. That moved a little bit, but not too much. It's okay. hope that nail hit that thing. Don't know how that happened. Maybe that was the first piece of wood. I don't know. What y'all looking for? The what? It should be in there somewhere. The one we be using. Oh. Oh. That little square thing she be using? Oh, I ain't seen it. Yeah, I ain't seen it. I don't ever use that one. It's probably in there somewhere. She just ain't used it in a minute. You know how we do, Charlene. Stuff be right in our face and we can't find it. I don't like how short they are. I don't know how I got this measurement, but I definitely could have cut these longer. I don't like that. I should do them over, but I ain't. I don't like how short they are. These are shorter than the other side. It's like it's not going. I don't know if this is getting dull. It's not going. I think it's my drill bit probably getting, not my drill bit, my battery. Sometime when the battery start getting low, I think I probably should have made this wood longer, but let's see. If it goes through the middle. Yep, it went through the middle. It's far away from the end. Why does screw look longer than the other one? See, this is what I'm talking about right here. Wow. Mm-mm. This one is not as firm as the other one. That one is rocking a little bit. Rocking around the clock tonight. Oh man, I forgot to put this over here uh, to measure it. It's too wide. Wow, I forgot to do that. And they would not come up. I forgot to, oh, it's too wide. Let me go get a screwdriver. It's too wide and it's crooked. I forgot to put that other piece of wood up in there. Look at them dogs trying to get over this fence. They trying to figure out a way to get over here. They trying to figure out a way to get over here. this is right here. That might be the ladder. It don't feel, do it feel heavy enough to be a ladder? Want me to open it? If you want to. Oh yeah, it's over here. You don't remember seeing this? You don't remember seeing this? Pauline, this is what I was looking for. I thought I had. No, because I got my things up in there. The thing. What you looking for? You don't have a knife on you? What?
Three of them earlier.
Charlene always have a knife on her.
Also don't have on my work permit.
What happened?
They probably said I don't have a work permit, so
Oh, I
I'm cleaning today.
you want to be nosy. I still got to do unboxing on it. What you said? I might not help you. And you know, you don't like reading the instructions on stuff.
I will read them though. Trust me on that.
I think that should go in the pot. That wall.
Put my stuff in there.
Oh, Charlene, I might need your help. Girl, you see how I put that big down up in there? And I forgot to put my wood in the middle to make sure it's far enough over, kind of not far enough over too wide off there. Now I'm trying to get the screwdriver and the wheel keeps spinning. This is a job for Charlene. This is a job. Charlene, you already know when I can't get them screws out, it's only one person can help me. And her name is Charlene. Let me see. You see, I'm trying, but look, it's just spinning. So I went to go get the screwdriver. I think it might be coming up with the screwdriver. Yeah, it's coming up with the screwdriver. Lucky you, you got out of that one. Oh, you right here. I'm talking. I'm talking. No, it ain't. Oh, oh, see how easy that came up? That was not good. I think I need to put some of them coming up too easy. I think I need to put some like super glue or something down up in there.
It's gonna be enough room for you.
This one right here is over enough. But when I got ready to screw this end in, I didn't push this over.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was like that, too wide. But now I got to pull these screws out of here, and they're not coming. But that thing thing just pulled out of there. No, but I hadn't scooped that one. I hadn't scooped that one. Crack a pound shot. So I got it sitting on top of this thing here. I ain't need you anyway. Look, Charlene, I'm talking noise. I ain't need you anyway. Bye. Not to say I won't need you, but I didn't need you just now. You lucked up. You lucked up out of that one. Okay, y'all. 3 down, 2 more to go. 3 down, 2 more to go. Oh, I got a hole in my pants. No wonder these are my work pants, y'all. I got smart. And when I mess up a pair of pants, that become my work pants. And Pauline, another good thing about this is when I had the regular wood and I was drilling my countersink hole, the wood was split because it was so thin, it was split. But with this, and so that means your screws were just sitting up on top of the wood, which I didn't like that. But with this, you can drill your countersink and your screws is down beneath the surface, and then you can go on wood fill that if you want to. Yeah. And it ain't that much work to put it up, as the other one was more work. Y'all, I'm just trying to convince myself that I did the right thing by spending more, by spending some more money. This is the second time I did this over. Actually, I think it's the third.
Yeah, it's the third.
Shut up, fool. Pauline, I didn't need no correction. This is the third time, y'all.
You know what they say?
The third time is the charm. If they would have had this in stock at the store, I would have bought this the first time because this is what I was looking for. But yep, this is the third time. The first time though, the wood was free because that's wood that I had got out the van. The stain cost, and it costed time. Mistakes are costly, girl. They cost you time and money. Knowing how to do something the right way the first time don't always come to you. You have to figure it out the hard way. But that's why you need to watch a ton of YouTube videos before you start a van build. But that still don't mean that they did it right. So sometimes you got to learn from your own mistakes. This hole is not as deep as I want it to be. I don't think that screw is gonna come up. Yes, it is. I want to drill this hole a little deeper. I want my head to sink a little farther than that. I don't want my screw to be right on top of the surface of the wood. And them other boards that I use, I got all them boards. I went up in there and got the boards on discount. I think I got all them boards for like $20-something. I need to ask Charlene because she had asked me for some wood the other day. I told her about that wood. She said she was going to use it. I wonder if she ever go in there and get it. I forgot what she said she needed some wood for. Maybe she went in there and that wasn't what she needed. I don't know. Y'all, I had to drill that out some more because I want my screw head to go in farther. Okay. Yep. That sinks better. Well, Pauline, I did it over 3 times. At least I'm happy this time. I'll probably definitely get change it out. You ain't gonna be climbing up on top of yours like mine, like I am. I wanted to climb up on top of yours because it's wider, but if it's gonna be snack crackling and popping, I ain't getting my butt up there. It don't matter though, that wood. When I had climbed up here just to screw down the solar panels and I put my knee on it, man, that wood was and it looked at. I put it over there, threw it in the back. You could look at it and see. I'm gonna go get you a piece and see how it looked, girl. It looked so bad. Like we ain't even been nowhere, and it's all weathered out and everything. You live and you learn. Now we know. My mistake can help save somebody else a whole bunch of money and time if they watch my YouTube video. If they don't, they're gonna have to learn the hard way. I got one more to go, y'all, and we're gonna be through. Now, when I had to do the other ones, it took 2 or 3 days to paint, to sand. Oh, I forgot we had to sand it to make the curves smooth. Girl, that was a lot of work. Yep. Buy this board, y'all. Save yourself some money and some time. Y'all better listen. If y'all don't, you gonna wish you would have listen. You gonna wish you would have listened. Take it from big sis Vanessa. Take it from the, what's the word I want to use from? Take it from the professional of starting over. You want to use this the first time. Because one thing about it and two things for sure. If it ain't right the first time, I'm going to do it over again. Ain't that right, Pauline? And ain't no shame in my game. I'm going to do it over. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to, no, I don't want to do that, but I do want it right. I do want to be happy with it. And now I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm not completely satisfied, but I'm happy. This I can live with. I can live with this. I can live with it. I can live with it, even though It's not that this is not perfect. It's the only thing about this that I wish, and I didn't know because this is my first time ordering this. I didn't know about these ridges. I don't really like these ridges and the way they look on the outside. I would have wanted this to be one whole board. And I guess if I wanted to, I could have just like cut that off. But yeah, they have some boards that you can order without the ridges. So I would suggest you order them without the ridges. That would just be my preference on the look of the outside, so you won't see this. But I mean, I'm just saying, if I would have had an opportunity to do this over, do the order over. Now I'm not about to go order the other kind and do this, girl. We don't accept this the way it is. But if I had to order this over, or if I was ordering some more, I would order the flat kind, not the one with the ridges, for this roof. And to some people, it probably don't matter, but to me, I'm like, I would probably get something and cap this end off. I might go get a piece of plastic and cap the end off, just because I don't like the way that looks on the outside. But hey, it's 200% better than the wood. And in a perfect world, nothing is perfect. So, but I didn't know, the lady ordered this for me. I didn't know that this had the ridges. I didn't want those ridges. I ain't know nothing about ridges. But it is what it is. And the deed is done. Now this is the last time I'm changing this out. This is the last time I'm changing this out. This is it. They got a restaurant in Houston called This Is It. This is it, y'all. This is it. This is it. This is it. This is it. Woohoo. Yeah, we got 4 more screws and we through. I think I'm going to take that other one out on the end over there because it's not in there firm. So I'm going to take that one out. That was the first one I did. I learned something from that one on the other one. So I think I'm going to take that one out and cut another piece and do it over. I have extra, so I could do it right. It's not fully stable like the other ones. That one rocks and shakes over there. So I'm going to take that other one out. And we're going to do that one over so we could have everything perfect and right. We might as well. We might as well. Now this one is going to be up in the air just a little bit. I might have to pull this in over just a little bit, y'all. Two more screws. I got to go climb down, y'all, and get another screw because some reason or another I ended up with another one of them long screws. I ended up with another one of them long screws. Child, we do not want that to go through our roof. No, sir. That's what we're not trying to do. We ain't trying to put no hole in our ceiling. Nope. Not today. Okay. I can screw this down. And I want to miss that board. That thing. So I'm going to screw that right there. See, it's a little closer, a little tighter on that end, but it's okay. Because I didn't want to screw through that metal. It's a thicker piece of metal right there. I didn't want to screw through it. I wish I didn't have to get down on this ladder to go get this screw, but it is what it is. I'll be back. This looks so much better, y'all. 299% better. I am so pleased. Now I would just want to cap this off on the ends, but all I have to do is go get some PVC and put it on there and stain it. I could do that. Or I could just leave it like it is and live with it. That was the last screw. Woo-hoo! We're through. We're through. That was the last screw. We are through. We have a mess up here, but I might use this mess to make me some wood filler for this. Actually, not wood filler because this is composite. Same material. But I got another tool to try to make some plugs, so we're gonna see. Are y'all still here? Hey, Miss Deanna. Hey, Queen. Vanessa, have a safe and beautiful evening. Thank you. Queen say, must be nice to be warm. LOL, had a coat on today's storm. Just passed. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. How are y'all doing? I'm up on top of the world. I'm sitting up on top of my girl. I got a deck. I got a deck. I got a deck. Now, if I didn't have 900 watts of solar on top of my van, I could have a long deck to lay out on. Now, what I might do is, I can't do it now because I made these other things too long. Oh, I didn't think about that. I could have had a long board going all the way across there. Oh, I might have to take this one off. I could have had, I didn't think about that. Oh yeah, I'm taking this off. I could have had a long board going all the way across on this piece. So I could like do this. Oh, oh yeah, I'm taking it off. I'm taking it off. See what I mean? Hindsight is 2020. And you don't know. And you don't think about stuff sometimes. Uh-oh, look what I'm about to do, y'all. I thought I was through, but I'm not. Cause let me show y'all what I'm about to do. I got another piece of board to do this with because ended up with extra. Right here, I could have made this board go all the way across. So there would be no gap. And I could put my leg on there and just sit on there all the way across and lay. Just that one little piece of board all the way across makes a big difference. So that's what I'm about to do. Girl, I'm about to take this down and put a long board all the way across. Didn't think about that the first time. And I don't think it's gonna be in the way of my Max Air fan opening up. So yeah, we definitely doing that. We could definitely use an extra board going all the way across. So I am definitely about to do that. So y'all remember when I was telling y'all hindsight is 2020 and sometimes you learn from doing things? And sometimes things are not necessarily wrong, but you figure out a better way to do it and a more practical way to do things sometimes. And sometimes it's too late. It's like after the fact. So this is a prime example. I just got through finishing the deck on top of the van. I'm through. I am through. I got a deck on top of the van. But let me tell y'all what I just discovered by finishing this and being through with this. So I am through with the deck, y'all. Looks fine, looks perfect. I'm so happy with it. All of this has to come up. This is the inside that drilled out. I could use this to make me some hole filler. I could use that to make me some hole filler, and I might use that to make me some hole filler if the other thing I'm gonna do don't work. But I'm finished with the deck on both sides, and then once I get through, because I wasn't up here at first, just sitting up here. Now that I'm up here and I'm sitting up here and I'm finished. See, this is what I'm talking about. Living in a space, filling out a space, just sitting there for a while and thinking and contemplating. So now I'm through and I'm looking at this last board that I put in and I'm like, why didn't I make this one piece going all the way across from this end to this end so that it would fill this gap so that I could sit there with my legs all the way across? Girl, didn't think of that the first time. But guess what? I got another piece of this left over, and I'm about to screw these screws up out of here, even though it's gonna be a little hard. And I'm about to cut me a long piece to go all the way across there so I can sit up here. You know, if I didn't have 900 watts of solar, I could have a whole area that I could just sit and lay all the way across. That's not the case. We prefer 900 watts of solar over a balcony and a patio. That's why I made this little area over here be my balcony and my patio, because girl, we prefer to have that over a long space. And if I wanted to build like a box or something on top of here, which may be something in the future, build something that's tall enough to go over the max air fan, then I can eventually make these boards go all the way across if I wanted to do that. But for this one board, yep, we about to make that board go all the way across. And it'll look better than having that space empty there. So I just want to share that with y'all. Sometimes you don't necessarily make mistakes, because that's not a mistake, but it is a better way to do things, and it's better to have that board go all the way across. It's better for me because I want my legs to go all the way across. So I'm about to take these screws up out of here. It ain't dark yet, and we about to cut that board and just replace it with one long board all the way across. That's gonna look so much better, and I'll still be able to open up my max air fan. Okay, y'all, bye. I just want to share that tidbit of information with y'all and my journey of a van build, and just to show y'all that, like, building out a van comes with a learning curve. Building out a van comes with mistakes. And you can't beat yourself up about it. Now, I hope the board that I have is long enough for this, which I'm pretty sure it is. But maybe before I unscrew the other one over there, I should double check and make sure we have a board long enough for this, which I'm pretty sure I do, because one of the boards is 10 feet long. And I know this is not 10 feet long, but y'all, it's better to be safe than sorry. So let me check. we're already redoing this over. So before we do this, let's just check. Sorry, but yeah, this is a good idea that I didn't have before. Well, I couldn't have did this before anyway without this extra piece of board. I couldn't have did this anyway because I didn't have this extra piece of board the first time. But we have an extra piece of board. So I know some of y'all are gonna say, oh, she's just wasting. But let me tell you something. I couldn't have did this. I know somebody out there gonna say, oh, she's just wasting. I couldn't have did this anyway the first time because I didn't have this extra board. I had to order an extra board because the board that I had ordered the first time was barely enough for the last piece. It takes 5 pieces to put up here, and when I got to the last piece, this was all I had left, and it wasn't long enough. So I had to order a whole nother piece just for this one piece. So I wouldn't have had enough to do what I'm about to do now anyway, because we didn't have a long enough piece. Now that we ordered an extra piece, now we have enough to make this board go all the way across, which is perfect because I could sit right here. Oh, I'm so excited. I am so excited, y'all. I'm gonna use some more screws on that. So now I got to take this other piece down. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. I know you're mad at me. I'm excited, y'all. Yes. Y'all don't know how exciting this is just to have a whole piece go all the way across. Like, that is very exciting to have a whole piece go all the way across. And I couldn't have did that without the other piece that I just bought, that I had no plans on buying because I wanted this other piece to be enough, but it wasn't enough. It didn't go all the way across. So now, because of that, we get to have more. We get to have more than what we bargained for. We probably gonna have to put something in these holes to fill them in. I'm gonna have to cut this, and I may cut this up here. No, I could take it down. I was gonna cut this up here. I should have kept one of them boards up here that I just took down. I could cut this up here. Oh, this is gonna be, see, let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Y'all probably like, she's so excited about that one little piece of wood. First of all, this one piece of wood is wide. And second of all, I can put my whole foot on this one piece of wood and lay all the way across. And just like kind of sort of lay right here. So that, my friend, is a big deal. I was trying to see how could I do that around there. I could have cut it. But yeah, we got the room for that right here. Just to be able to sit here and have your feet stretch all the way out. That's a big deal. That one piece of wood will change your life. So let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Y'all probably say, she excited about just one piece of wood. First of all, that's not just one piece of wood. Look how wide it is. And that one piece of wood, I can just sit here from one end to the next. And I could even stretch all the way out and lay all the way out on top of my van. That one piece of wood, girl, look at that. That one piece of wood is enough for me to cross my legs. And if I lose some more weight, if I lose some more weight, that one piece of wood makes all the difference in the world, y'all. Oh, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. You know how they say everything happened for reasons and blessings are in disguise? That wood not being enough on the other end was a blessing in disguise. And yeah, it was meant to be. I'm gonna lay down and take a nap, y'all. Oh, that feels so good. That one piece of wood makes a big difference. It was meant to be. It was meant to be. It was meant to be. It was meant to be, Pauline. Girl, you ain't gonna believe what just happened. I finished the whole thing, and then I'm sitting up here, and I'm like, oh, I got a deck. I got a deck. I got a deck. And then I look, and the space in the middle, I'm like, I could have ran a board all the way across that way. But at first, the way I was doing it, I just had enough wood just for that. Because I didn't have enough wood to finish this, and I had to order a whole nother piece of wood, and I was going to have all that excess wood left. Now I can run this board from one end to the other end and cover up the middle. So now I got one little board that run all the way across that I can lay down. I can lay down. Oh my goodness. Y'all can't believe that. This one little piece of wood running all the way across, girl, makes the biggest difference. That put a smile on my face, baby. We can't see your legs. You're going to have to watch the video on YouTube. Sorry. Ms Charlene, if I lose a little weight, if I lose a little weight, I'll be able to fit perfectly on this board. Y'all, I am so happy. Now let me cut this board. Let me get my measurement so I could cut this board. I am so happy, y'all. That made my day. Sometimes mistakes happen. You know how they say things happen for a reason? This board not being enough was so that I could have a board going all the way across. Yep, girl, God wanted me to have a board going all the way across. Yes, he did. He knew exactly what I needed. Girl, that make me so happy. I am happy, happy, happy. So y'all, I'm about to go cut this piece of wood and come back. Let me go cut this piece of wood, and I'll be back. Okay, I'll be back. We gonna screw this down today. We thought we was through. We ain't through, girl. We came up with a better idea. And I could use this extra wood that I had. I was like, what am I gonna do with this? I got all this extra wood just for one piece. I didn't have anything else immediately that I knew of to use this for. But yeah, now we got a board running all the way across. How about that? And I wouldn't have been able to do this with the first one. If that other wood would have been enough, then it would have been separated. But this is so much better. Ah! I'm so happy, y'all. Y'all just don't understand. Y'all say, what that fool calling for? Y'all just don't understand. It's the little things. It's the little things in life that give you so much pleasure. It just takes, girl, it just take a little bit to make me happy. This board is small, but this is a big deal to me. This is a big, you know how they say big deal. You want me to buy you a big wheel? Yep. Buy me a big wheel, okay? This is I'm gonna put 3 screws in this one because I just unscrewed this. And I can't tilt y'all down. I just unscrewed this, and these screws might end up going back in the same hole. So I might. Y'all, I got to re-drill these holes out, but let me tell you, that is not too much trouble. This is making me happy to have one board. Now, if I wouldn't have had a max hair fan up here, this whole deck could have went all the way across. But we got to have a deck. I mean, we have to have a max air fan. We not living without no max air fan. I got to go back down and get the screws, y'all. Woohoo, woohoo, I'm so happy, y'all. Y'all just don't know. This extra piece of wood made my day. You know how, what's his name say? Make my day. Make my day. This extra piece of wood made my day. Make 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 my day. This made my day, y'all. This made my day. It sure did. It's just the simple things. I'm a simple girl. And the simple things make me happy and make my day. Make my day. I'm gonna put a screw in the middle. That made my day. Make my day, make my day, make my day. That made my day. That made my day. Now I can screw these in the middle. It's going to be hard for me to tell where the grooves are at, but I think I could put one here. Okay. Before I screwed that in, I want to make sure that was perfect, and it is. And let me see. Put that up in there. I think this screw might be a little too forward. Let me see. Let's go. That hole needs to go like this. Don't need to come from this other side. I brought that hole a little too forward. I might have to drill another hole. Let me see if I can get this to go in here from this direction. Let me see. Nope. Maybe I have to drill this hole a little wider. Okay. We're headed over here to the end. Woo-hoo, y'all. We got a whole piece that goes all the way across. That is wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I need some knee pads. I need some knee pads. I was through. And then this happened. Which is a good thing. It's a good thing that this happened. This board is going to be wider than that over there, but it's going to be okay. Two more screws. And this is wider on this end, but it had to be that wide to be, that might not be as easy. It's okay. It's okay. It's not too wide, but it is wider. But guess what, girl? We can live with that. Let me screw this down in the middle. In the middle. we're through, y'all. Woohoo! We are through. Now all I got to do is, I'm not through with this piece though. I'm about to pull this piece up over here because that was the first piece I put in, and I learned where to place my screws. So this is a little loose right here. So I'm gonna take this up if I can. It won't come up, but it probably will just pull straight up. I think these can come out. Yep. Now this probably will pull all the way up. See how easy that's coming up? I learned where to place my screws after this piece, so we're gonna change this out and put another piece here. And then we will be through officially. We will officially be through. So let me leave this up here. Yo, I can lay down. I can lay down. Whew. I can lay down. Can y'all see me? I can sleep up here if I want to. Woo-hoo. And if I want to put something, up here on top of this, on both sides, and put a piece of board across, that could be a whole bed, girl. Put my crate up here and put a piece of wood up here and go to sleep up here. I am going to try that. I would love to sleep. I would love to sleep on top of my van. That is gonna be a whole YouTube video. Sleeping on top of my van. Sleeping on top of my van. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna need these screws for over there. And I have to cut another piece of wood for over there. I might could use one of them pieces of wood that I already have because the pieces of wood over here was longer. So I might can use one of them pieces of wood. Let me just show y'all how everything looks. That is so nice. This is nice. This is nice, y'all. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All I have to do now is fill in my screw holes. Fill them in because I don't want them to show, but if you want to leave yours where they show, that's okay. I don't want them to show. So I got a solution for that. And yeah, we are through with this side. And we're moving on to the next side. One more piece of wood over there to fill up. One more piece of wood to fill up. And then I am through with this project. And then we got one project done today. It is 6:26. So one of these boards that I threw down on the ground is longer than the other one. And which one did I throw down here that I need? I might have to get back up there. Let me get my ladder. And I still have one piece of 10 feet left. I wish I could have put one long piece, two pieces together, but the max air fan is in the way. So we couldn't do that, but I wish I could have put two pieces together. I wish I could have put two pieces together, but we didn't. We couldn't. I'm working on this piece right there. Did I still use? I think this is the piece that I'm cutting another piece to be this width. I could use this same piece and just drill holes in a separate place, but that would mean I have more holes to fill in. So, no, we got enough wood left. And I think this wood, one of these pieces of wood is longer. And it's this one. So I think this piece I could keep for this end because I could use them holes over. And then I just have to put this in. So that way I don't waste a piece of wood. Because, and I want to make it a little bit, just a little bit longer. So, these screw holes are already screwed. I hope that's even. I hope that's even, Steven. Let me cut this so I can hurry up and get this on top of the roof because it's getting dark. It's gonna get dark soon. It's getting cooler. It's getting cooler. It's getting cooler. Okay. Let's go up on top of the roof for the last time. Oh, let's do this. Do 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 do. Oh, let's do this. Okay. So let me show y'all what I'm doing differently. When I screwed the other piece in, I screwed it through these slots, and the other wood, oh, that one did go through. I'm trying to screw through here so it could go all the way down. It's firmer and it's sturdier when you do it that way. This other piece that I just took out was not sturdy. It was moving. It was moving, shaking, rattling, and rolling. Oh, I'm gonna need another piece. Hold on, got to go back down. I'm gonna need another piece to space it out properly. So I didn't have to use a whole nother piece. I just used the other piece that I took off that side because it was longer. It's getting cold out here. It's getting cold out here. It's getting cold out here. And my knees are hurting from being up here on this thing like this. Okie dokie. So let's get this screwed in, darling, and let's make sure it's the proper I think I'm gonna use this piece for this side. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Let me get this screwed in. That was pretty easy. Easy peasy. Now all we got to do is drill our holes for this. Which this ended up being a little shorter. But I thought I made this thing longer. I thought I caught myself making it longer. What in the Donkey Kong? I thought I made this longer than what it needed to be. And it's somehow shorter. I don't like that. I don't like it. It's like, that's not gonna be long enough for me to bring a screw. I need this to be longer. I'm gonna cut this piece because, yeah, I could use this piece, but to me it looks a little short. Maybe I would have to bring that screw all the way up to the edge. I just want it longer, and it's not looking longer to me, so. Yep. Let me just cut this piece. I got all this extra stuff. Why not make it be what I want it to be? I need a pencil. Hey y'all, the battery died. I got to keep y'all there. The battery died. I have to keep y'all there. The battery died. I think this piece, the edge is straighter. Yeah, I already cut this piece here. I'm gonna cut this piece on this end again. I'm almost through. I got one more piece to do, but I got y'all on the charger. So y'all got to stay right there till I get through with this one piece. Underneath this other piece is my spacer. I'll be back. I'll be back. Okay? I'll be back. I'm gonna need some more screws. For sure. I'm gonna need some more screws. This one is just a little bit. I can take a little teeny bit off. It would look better if I take a little teeny bit off. So let's do that. Let me see that I take enough off. It's getting a little chilly out here. I have to go in the house and get me something to drink. And a jacket. It's kind of uneven. So if I take some more off, it'll be uneven. Let me drill these holes. I'm gonna drill one. Woohoo, this is tight. I got one more. I need another screw. One more screw. I don't know why my shoes can't stay tied. I got to do like them little kids and tie my shoestrings twice. I got to tie them twice because they are not staying tight. Woohoo, that piece is in there tight. Like the other ones. So now I can come down from here. I can come down. I don't want to drop my tools. Let me get on the ladder first. And then get my tools. I got the big kahunas with me. I got the big kahunas. You have these in Vanlife. You could do a van bill with these. I got the big kahunas. Huh. Okay, y'all. I'm feeling a little hungry. We accomplished something today. I might come back out here after I eat and work on something else. What did I do with my key? What did I do with my key? Can we find the key? I don't think the key is in the house. What did I do with my key? I don't know where I put the key at. I don't see the key. I just put this jacket on, so I know the key is not in here. Okay, y'all, I have to go find my key. I'm gonna go eat, and I may be back. I might start another live. I might work on the van and do something inside the van. Or maybe not. So I'll be back, and I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for watching. Bye.